Finally, we're going to Abia State, where, well, this is strange. Members of the Abia State House of Assembly reportedly broke into the assembly complex and in the process damaged the entrance key, caused some disrepair, following an industrial action embarked upon by members of the Parliamentary Staff Association of Nigeria, Abia State Chapter, who accused the lawmakers of threatening their lives. Deputy Chief Correspondent for AFIA TV, Manuel Wazwe, was at the assembly complex and files this report.
If all things were equal, the lawmakers would have had no inhibition on Tuesday looking into the 2026 budget breakdown as presented a few weeks ago by Governor Alex Otti. But that was not to be, as members of the Parliamentary Staff Association of Nigeria, Pasan, Abia State Chapter, have been on strike.
There is victory for us. Forward ever, backwards never. In the struggle for our members, there is victory. The Africa, continua.
It, however, took a different dimension when the state lawmakers, led by the Deputy Speaker, Austin Meregini, on Tuesday, resorted to self-help and allegedly broke into the assembly complex as shown in this amateur video clip. And this padlock, just as the entrance gate, was the victim. Mr. Sunday Carlo is the chairman of Pasan in Abia State.
As directed by the national leadership of Pasan, the Abia State chapter complied fully and asked our members to stay off the office, complies to the directive of the national leadership of the union. But to our greatest surprise, this morning, the honorable members in their convoy, led by the deputy speaker with machetes, iron, hammers, came and requested that the gate be open. We told them that the security men with the key are not around. They broke into the gate, which we didn't even quarrel with them. And we started having issues when we say that they can never force any of our member who is a staff here to come to office because that is our right to strike. And they started intimidating us. Even that of Osim was out, asked his driver to bring his machete that cut us into pieces and all the rest of them. We have the videos of these things. And they broke into the gate. The videos are there. That they must definitely sit and have their budget breakdown today. But our case is that no member of Pasan should be forced to come inside this place for any sitting. We are on strike, and that is our right.
Policemen were seen stationed at strategic points, suggesting that all was not well with the environment. This power generator was said to have been brought in by the lawmakers as an emergency alternative for power supply, since Pasan is off duty. But why is Pasan on strike?
So from the generator set to the messengers that will open the chamber, nobody is here. You can see them hiring local generator. I don't know where they will fix it inside this main building. Consolidated legislative salary structure, CONLES, that is what we call it. And since the national leadership of the union gave 21 days ultimatum and nothing happened, and they declared strike, the government of Abia State said they will pay, that they are ready to negotiate with us, which we say, okay, we are ready. And we wrote to the national leadership that our state said we should give them 2 weeks for us to negotiate and come up with something. It is written. So we didn't lock up immediately based on that gentleman agreement we had with them. So after 2 weeks, we noticed that there was nothing like negotiation. We just, whenever we comes to meeting, they say they would postpone the meeting for a later date. We decided to shut down since they could not meet up the demands to come up with something after 2 weeks.
When one of us tried to reach the deputy speaker for the lawmakers' side of the story, he was technically evasive, as shown in this audio conversation.
I'm in the complex already. I'm in the assembly premises. Yes, we want to have our executive session.
Do you know how long will it take? What time?
I don't really know.
Also, because
I don't know. We'll soon start.
Okay, so tell me the time so I can come back.
I don't really know the time. That's my handicap. I don't know the time.
Okay, because I needed you to respond to an allegation, so that's why I'm calling, because of the Pasan issue.
No problem. Afterwards, he said he needed to interview me now.
Yes.
After sitting. Okay.
If only I know the time to come back now.
Chiwan, what else you want me to tell you? And I said I don't know the time.
No, you should have an idea of how long it takes you people to sit
I'll
now.
talk to you later, please. I will talk to you later.
Since the legislative arm of the Abia State government has yet to have financial autonomy, the buck falls back on the executive. But the question is, for how long shall Pasan be on strike over their demanded consolidated legislative salary structure, unless before the Abia State government acts? In Umuahia, Emmanuel Wazwe reporting.